Who is Edmund Wirral? We didn't know before we started the Wirral to West Africa project, but over the course of 8 weeks, we've explored his story and themes which are still relevant today. The Wirral to West Africa project started on the 11th of March when the River Niger Arts and Minerva Arts came to our school to lead the workshop on the story of Edmund Wirral and African culture. We learnt facts, brainstormed themes, played music, sang and even dressed up in African costumes.
Came to Wirral and we got cool dresses and it was about Congo, got split up into two. I love doing the instruments, we bonded with people and finding new information out. That was really good.
After a small group of us decided that we wanted to learn more about Wirral, so we signed up to take part in a programme of workshops which would teach us more about the story through fun, active and creative ways. We used drama, dance, physical theatre, music and poetry to explore Wirral's life and actions. The story of Wirral is very detailed, so we thought about the themes that were most important to us and what we really wanted to focus on in our workshop. We decided the most important things to communicate to our audience were the story of Wirral's struggle for justice, the cruelty and character of King Leopold II, the importance of the compassion that Wirral showed to the legacy of Wirral's work. We wrote poems, devised pieces of drama and movement, and created pieces of music around these themes, and here is our version of the story. Right, so we're going to move on to a new topic now. We're going to be talking about a local hero named Edmund Wirral. Firstly, has anyone heard of Wirral? Well, although I'm not surprised, I am sad that no one has heard of this great man. Not only did he fight tirelessly to end the exploitation of the people in the Congo in the 19th century, but he lived just down the road from where we are now. Well, rest assured, by the end of this lesson, you will know much more about this great man.
Scared of losing limbs, starving, but I had no food.
Scared for my family.
Forced to work in the blistering heat.
Refusing to work, but I will be punished.
Hoping that one day I will be free.
Dreaming that
karma will take its toll. Dreaming that karma will take its toll. Praying for justice.
I will be given a better life.
Escaped from this nightmare.
Released from this pain. I will be free.
In 1876, King Leopold, the King of Belgium, decided to call a conference to discuss establishing an international benevolent committee to encourage civilization in Central Africa.
Honoured guests, as you all know, the Central African region is rife with problems. The people are violent, savage and un-Christian. I think you will all agree that it is our duty as civilized Europeans to intervene and encourage these countries to become more civilized, more like us. The Congo is now mine, and I will work tirelessly to end slavery, promote humanitarianism, guarantee free trade and promote science in this country.
Leopold promised all these things, but violated every single one of these pledges.
Congo was his private property, not even a proper colony. When rubber became a valuable commodity, he reduced the entire population to slaves, forced to deliver rubber and precious ivory to his officers without payment.
Leopold established the Force Publique, a private army who would burn down villages and kill rebels.
Agents held the wives of those working as rubber tappers until they returned with their quota.
If they failed to bring enough back, they would burn their village down, murder their children,
or cut off their hands.
Edmund Wirral was born in 1873 in Paris. After coming to live in England, he started a job with Elder Dempster, a large shipping line in Liverpool. Because of his ability to speak French, he was sent to Belgium to view the accounts of the Congo Free State. Here, he found that ships were coming back from Congo, to Belgium, filled with rubber and ivory, but were ticking back in the opposite direction, with only guns, chains, and explosives in return. He tried to tell his bosses at Elder Dempster, but they wanted to bribe him to stay quiet, so he quit his job and began writing articles about the atrocities, finally founding his own paper, the West African Mail. After several years of lobbying, in 1908, the Congo was annexed as a colony. Scared of punishment, frustrated because I had no freedom, upset because my family were being kept from me, drained of all of my energy, striking against slavery, trying my hardest, in need of justice, determined to make peace. I will get what I deserve. I will have my own opinions. I will demand my freedom. Win the right to be unique. I can make it happen. Bring justice to enslavement. I can see no end to this pain. I can predict a long journey.
Freedom was his only goal.
Freedom was his only goal.
Freedom was his only goal. Hunger and starvation will not ruin his soul. Living through a world of pain, he knows he will never be the same.
Intelligent,
Outgoing,
and persistent.
Everything in the world seemed so different.
His courage and bravery
Was enough to end the slavery.
Slavery. Well done, everybody. Do you feel that you know more about Edmund Morel now? What are you going to do with everything you have learnt?
Tell people about Morel.
Well, off you go. Go and spread the word. Go and tell people of his life and continue his legacy.
Senza